Judge Vunderby enters the courtroom, case number JVB 1043 on the docket. The Foster case is called, and the room settles. The judge turns to Mr. Foster, inviting him to explain why he brought the mother of his child to court today.
Cool.
You all may be seated. Okay, Mr. Foster, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, what's happening is this. She's out and she's partying, she's having fun, she's doing all this stuff like all on social media. She's a social media influencer. I met her because I'm one of her super fans.
Oh,
yeah.
This is cute.
How it happened was that since I'm a super fan, I'm kind of following her around, see what she's doing. But she actually called for me to cater to one of her areas, which is how we actually hooked up from there, because I'm a chef.
Okay.
We have one child together, and she's not really doing the things that she's supposed to do as a mother, pretty much supporting the child, being there for them, paying any Medicaid or so, dealing with for the child. I practically do all that. And I brought her here today just to say, hey, you gotta step up your game, you gotta do something, help out this child, because I can't be the only supporter if you're here supposed to do something as well. I mean, I can do it, but I do need a little bit more.
The mother suggests the child should live with her and be part of her social media world. The judge is skeptical. She warns that turning a child into content is not parenting and questions how stability, school, and routine would fit into a traveling influencer lifestyle. The mother admits she only sees the child a few days a month.
Income for that.
Okay, I'm a little bit more interested in the background. How you became a super fan and you hooked up.
Well, I'm a follower.
I mean, I don't need all the details about, how the child was conceived. I'm just interested to see how that works,
Well, I'm the type of guy that I always post all my stuff, letting people know this is what I do, like all my catering stuff and all that. But when it comes to her, I know that she does all this stuff, and I know she's a big influencer, and she pretty much puts everything out there. She's really, when it comes to making it to a live stream, she can do that. She has that. But so that's what I did. I actually reached out to her in that way, and that's how I got more of my influence out there.
The judge digs deeper into the background. Mr. Foster describes reaching out to her to grow his catering business, using her platform to get exposure. He makes it clear he is carrying most of the financial and parental responsibility, and he wants her to step up and contribute more.
So I can actually start catering and partying catering to all these parties.
Okay. All right. And so you want her to pay child support?
Yes.
All right. And you said the child is on Medicaid,
yes.
Correct? Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
No.
Okay. Ma'am? Welcome. I'm honored. Social media influencer?
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is, but what does that have to do with you being a mom?
I'm out there trying to make money and trying to support my child. I do send him money. I'm just trying to grow my business.
How much money do you send him?
It just depends on what's going on during the week, what I have and what my income is each month.
On average.
The mother finally speaks. She embraces her influencer identity and insists she is trying to grow her business to support her child. She claims she sends money when she can, depending on her weekly income. But when pressed, Mr. Foster reveals she only sends $200 to $300 at a time.
How much money are you getting from her, if any?
She only sends about maybe like $200-300.
$200 or $300? You're a social media influencer?
Well, I'm still growing my business.
Right.
But she parties, it's all over, it's online. It's like she's everywhere.
And you're getting paid for these appearances, right?
And you party too. That's how we met.
No, I was catering to
You were catering,
to one of your parties. Yes.
Oh.
So I wasn't really partying. I was catering. I had to work it.
Right. That's what they're calling catering these days. Being a super fan. I get it.
It was one time.
One time and you all had the baby?
Yeah, don't take that long.
Well, that's true. So
he is making a good income as well.
Right, but the child is with him. So
Yes.
his income is not really concerning
because
for me.
I travel.
Right, and you're being
Judge Vunderby challenges her directly. She points out the influencer lifestyle, the parties, the travel, and the appearances that bring an income. When asked how much she earns, the mother admits she makes around $100,000 a year. The judge reacts sharply, questioning how someone with that income could justify sending so little for her child.
paid for your travel. Exactly. How much are you making, roughly?
Maybe about 100,000.
You're making about $100,000 and you send him $200 or so for the baby?
Yes.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm not about to do this with you. You're making a lot of money and your child is coming up short and you don't have a problem with that?
No, I do have a problem with that. I would like him with me.
So you want the baby to be on social media for likes and follows?
Oh, it might
What
be
about-
something that
Like, what about school and all those other
he can
academic
do
things that he has to
homeschool
do?
when he's 3.
So
He's
where
going
is
to
he
be on
homeschooling? In
virtual
hotels and stuff
school
like
with
that?
likes and followers?
You see it all the time. Why not? I mean,
Right, but don't you believe that that's a distraction?
no, I mean, I feel like, I'm making a pretty good income, and I think
The mother suggests the child should live with her and be part of her social media world. The judge is skeptical. She warns that turning a child into content is not parenting and questions how stability, school, and routine would fit into a traveling influencer lifestyle. The mother admits she only sees the child a few days a month.
that this could really help him when he's older and to save up some money.
Well, if you're making a pretty good income, you could send more.
I agree with that.
Maybe you could work harder.
No, ma'am. Maybe you can work harder to be in your child's life. And I highly doubt a judge would place the child with you knowing that you travel, you're doing all of these things for growing your business, and the child is with him. Sounds like 100% of the time.
No, not all the time.
Okay, how often do you have the child?
When he allows the child to be with me when I'm not traveling.
Oh, okay. So when you're not traveling, that's how often?
Really, a couple of days a month.
Exactly. You made that up. This is what we're going to do. We're going to place you on child support based on that $100,000 a year.
Judge Vunderby delivers a firm ruling. She announces child support will be based on the mother's $100,000 income. She calculates the monthly obligation and adds Medicaid reimbursement. The total comes to nearly $2,000 a month. The judge emphasizes that parenting requires stability, not just followers and likes.
Here, ma'am. Yeah, and don't look confused. It's the right thing to do. It is absurd that you believe it is okay to only send a couple of $100s to dad for your child, and you actually think that it's okay for your child to be toting along with you to grow your social media influence? Yeah, no, that's not what we're going to do. This child needs to be in an environment that is stable. Need to make sure that school is being attended to. How old is this child?
About 3.
3 years old. No. Kindergarten will be here before you know it. He does not need to be traveling and going to home.
The mother looks stunned, but has no questions. She glances at Mr. Foster, but the judge shuts down any comparison of their incomes. If she earns more, the child support can increase. The courtroom is dismissed, the ruling final and clear.
School and virtual school all over the country or wherever it is that you have to appear. You'd agree with me, right?
I guess I have to.
No, you don't have to, but don't you believe that's in the best interest of the child to be somewhere stable?
Well, I think the best interest of the child would be with me, and if I'm growing a business and I can take care of them.
And you believe that because you're the mom?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's not going to happen today. So what we're going to do is base your child support off that $100,000 that you testified to, that makes your gross $8,333.33, bringing your net to $6,212.37. That makes your monthly child support obligation $1,242. Now, you mentioned Medicaid.
Yes.
Medicaid is not free. He doesn't have to pay for it, but you do. So it's based on 9% of your gross.
After the case, Judge Vunderby addresses viewers directly. She explains how child support works, including Texas income caps, and how net resources affect calculations. She clarifies that influencers and gig workers are not exempt. Income is income, and children come first. Being famous online does not excuse you from showing up offline, especially when your child is counting on you.